We begin tonight with a weather impact alert. Right now, portions of central Indiana are under a tornado watch. Thanks for inviting us in. It's now 11 o'clock. So, Angela, what are you seeing on radar?
Actually, some good news, Scott. We were tracking some severe storms across Illinois. They have weakened.
That's good.
As they're running into this cap in the atmosphere that we've been talking about most of the day. So we're going to start with live Doppler 13 radar to show you the cancellation of some of the counties from the tornado watch over the last hour. You can see it clearly here. You can also see we're not tracking a lot in terms of storms on live Doppler 13 radar right now. A weakening area of rain moving through Lafayette. It is now headed toward Kokomo. It is below severe limits. Unfortunately, it is a completely different story across the central sections of Michigan. They're under confirmed tornado warnings and destructive severe thunderstorm warnings. For us locally, we do expect the continuation of this weakening trend and not expecting a lot overnight. We are not going to be as lucky tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as we go under a level 4 threat for severe weather, all modes of severe weather in play, and the timeline for the severe storms tomorrow will be from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., warm and muggy into the 80s. All
right, Angela, thanks so much. So anytime severe storms are here in central Indiana, we want you to stay up to date using our extended weather coverage over on WTHR Plus. That's where you can find our live Doppler 13 radar and our weather team who will be with you until the storms pass. Just download that free app before you go to sleep tonight. That way you can watch it on your TV. East 38th Street tonight is in the middle of a renaissance, and this is a grassroots effort. One of the people spearheading this revitalization is a local pastor. Our Logan Gay talked with him tonight and learned this community is coming together to make this vision a reality. Logan?
That's right, Scott. Pastor Kenneth Sullivan Jr. at New Direction Church tells me this is about changing the narrative and bringing dignity and respect back to the community.
I don't see obstacles, I see opportunities.
And Pastor Kenneth Sullivan Jr. says there are endless opportunities on East 38th Street.
I see what can be. So anytime we see an empty building, my mind begins to immediately think, what entrepreneur, what business owner could go in there that will bring and add to the community?
East 38th Street is home to the main campus of Sullivan's Church, New Direction.
In the urban setting, you have to do more with less. So we have more challenges, but we've got less resources. We've had to deal with issues of gun violence. We've had to deal with issues of poverty. We've had to deal with issues of food insecurity.
His church, along with the collective community, have been spearheading the grassroots initiative to turn this community around.
Because we've already started to see reinvestments back into our area. We have a grocery store here on the 38th Street corridor now. We have Eskenazi Health is here. And of course, our church holds its services here.
They call this movement the 38th Street Renaissance, taking inspiration from the Harlem Renaissance, which started in the 1920s. This effort focuses on bringing art, businesses, and activities back to this community. Many of those services operated by New Direction.
Making this a place that is attractive and appealing to visitors to come and use the Purple Line, not just to get on and get off, but to get off and have a great time here in our community.
The next phase of the Renaissance is opening of their new dynamic worship building in September. There will be space for job training programs, educational services, even an auditorium for live performances, as well as plans for housing.
Just really bringing back that life and also adding hope into it now, and opportunities for people is what it's all about.
Real life opportunities. This project also provided a chance for men with the Nehemiah Project, a nonprofit which equips formerly incarcerated people like Britt Carter with skills in construction, nursing, and cosmetology. It gave these men an opportunity to get hands-on experience by working on the church.
Just being able to be a part of something bigger than myself is amazing.
We want people to do well in every aspect and area of their life.
Because this community helped shape Sullivan, he believes he owes it to the community to help make it a better place for everyone.
We want the community to know that this community is worth not only saving, but having great success.
Another thing coming to the East 38th Street community is the National Bank of Indianapolis opening an ATM. Sullivan says there's not one close by in the community, so this won't be housed on the church parking lot.
Logan, thanks so much. Tonight at 11, we're also taking a closer look at resources for families as school districts get ready to wrap up the school year. The Indy Peace Team is launching these weekly pop-up series. This is designed to support areas recently impacted by gun violence. So tonight's pop-up took place near 34th and Sherman. People there got food and connected with our city outreach workers.
It's important to help others who've been through tragic times, just to let people know that they aren't alone, and we're a community. So when we come together and show support, it helps people get through and overcome the things that they're going through.
These pop-ups take place every Thursday through July. Outreach teams will be out there setting up in 3 spots identified through real-time information about violence in our communities. Indigo riders need to get ready for a possible fare increase. This proposal would be the first price hike that we've seen in 16 years. So we want to break it down for you tonight. So a $1.75 base fare could rise to $2.75. A day pass would cost you $6. Now, if you take the bus every day, a 1-week pass would set you back $24.75. Indigo leaders are pointing to inflation, fuel prices, and increased labor costs as the reasons behind this proposal.
Reasonable. I think most people would agree that it would be unreasonable to think we would never increase fares. So if we're going to do it after 16 years, it sort of feels like now is as good a time as any. It's going to be hard no matter what, but we want to at least talk about it and hear what the community says.
A vote on this new policy will take place August 21st.